Hey everyone. Something I think about quite often is just how insane it is that we all exist and how knowing that it's really weird the way that we live, right? Because when you get down to it, it is absolutely mind-boggling that we're here. There very well could have been absolutely nothing in existence in the universe and we wouldn't have known because we wouldn't have existed to observe the fact that there was nothing in existence. There just would have been nothing. We wouldn't have been here, nothing at all. But that's not the case. We exist, we're able to experience and witness everything within the universe, and just, it's crazy, it really is, because it brings up the whole question of did something come from nothing, and how did that happen? And I don't even want to get into that, but basically I'm saying it's crazy that we're here. So then, knowing that, why the hell do we live the way that we do, right? I mean, the way humanity is set up is so bizarre. We spend a good probably 50 years of our lives working jobs that we usually don't really like to acquire money so we can afford to live in expensive areas or to buy expensive things that we often don't even really need just so we can show off to other people, or we stay in situations that make us really unhappy. We stay in broken relationships or toxic relationships. We keep around friends who aren't great for us. We do things we don't like, and I'm just like, what the hell are we doing? It's so crazy to me, because when you get down to it, at the center of everything is that fact that we're here, and it's mind-boggling that that's the case. So why do we do all these weird things that we don't like when we really should be spending our time just maximizing this opportunity to exist as a human being on planet Earth? But we don't really do that, or at least the vast majority of people don't. So it's weird, and I think about it so often. I used to even think about this as a kid, and it kind of at times would make me a bit depressed, because I'd be like, I don't want to work my whole life for people I don't care about, for companies I don't care about, just to make their owner ridiculously wealthy while I see hardly any of that money. And yeah, but now obviously I understand it's kind of just something we have to accept and deal with, because it's a way everything is set up. The only way you can escape it all is to live in a rural area and to provide for yourself, to have your own animals, grow your own plants, and to basically self-sustain. But that's not something everyone can do, nor even that's something everybody wants to do. So for now, we just have to accept city life or town life, or not being self-sufficient. But it's crazy. So the whole reason I'm making this video is for you to think about that more often. And I'm not saying to try to escape the system, because I already said that's difficult. If you want to do that, by all means, go ahead. But for most of us, we're probably not going to want to do that, because maybe that way of life doesn't appeal to us. So what I more so want you to do is just remind yourself how insane it is that you're here in the first place, so you can use that to motivate you to do the things that you want to do, to pursue your goals, to go approach that attractive person that piques your interest, to go tell that person that you've had a crush on for a long time that you actually like them, and if things don't turn out the way you want them to, then oh well, at least you spoke your truth, so now you know that was a dead end. But if you never say anything, then you're just wasting your time and your energy, and you're going to be hurting yourself. So guys, just have the courage to do the things you want to do. Take those risks, because it's mind-boggling that we're all here. It truly is. So maximize that time. I know you have to work within a system that is kind of corrupt in some senses, and that is even just bizarre. The power grabs that politicians make, and constantly trying to subvert us normal peons. Especially with COVID, it's like politicians around the world have used COVID as an excuse to consolidate their power, and don't even get me started on that. But it's just bizarre the way we live, where we slave away for companies we don't care about, we buy things we don't want or need, and humanity's constantly at war with itself, constantly finding new and intriguing ways to kill each other, and then finding new ways to subvert each other and control each other. It's just nutty. So rather than trying to focus on escaping all that BS that is just kind of ingrained in our psychology and biology at this point, it's just a part of humanity. I'm pretty sure we've been doing that our entire existence, so we probably can't change that. So rather than trying to change that, just focus on maximizing your own life, your own experience. These things that are outside of your control, try not to let them bring you down or make you worry. Instead, just make decisions that you can, working within these systems. That's basically all you can do, but you're in control of that. So you can't control playing in this system unless, of course, well, you still can. Like I said, you can choose to get out of it and go live off the grid if you want, but I mean, that isn't the easiest thing to do. But even if you choose to stay in the system, you still have autonomy to make decisions within it. So know that and make the most of your time, guys. That's all I want to say with this video. But anyway, that's it. That's all I have for you guys. So I hope you enjoyed this one. If you like videos like this, be sure to subscribe for more. Otherwise, like the video. That's the easiest way you can help me out to help that algorithm so that the time I spend making these videos every day isn't wasted. But anyway, remember guys, we're all on this journey together. So the most important thing is that you keep going, keep moving forward, keep maximizing your time as a human being. I mean, we really have a special opportunity here, but so many of us take it for granted. So make sure you're not one of them. I'll see you guys in the next video. Arrivederci.